All right, welcome to the Facebook course. In this course, I'm going to break it down into 4 sections. We're going to research, prepare, attack, and optimize, right? It's important to research who your customer is. When you're picking a niche, when you're picking a product to promote, you want to know why those customers are buying that product. So it's important. Now let's dive into the research section, okay? All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to know who your customers are, right? And the way to know who your customers are is by asking yourself these questions. What is the average age of your customer? Do they have kids? Do they have family? Okay, are they married? Are they divorced? Are they male or female? What websites do they visit? What stores do they go to? What other pages do they like, right? You want to look at some of your competitors. You want to look at, if you're getting into, in this example, I'm going to get into the pet market, okay? So what pages, if they're buying pet products, what pages are they visiting, okay? So how do we get this information? Okay, I'm going to show you a few tools that you can use to get this information. Tools used for research: Alexa.com, SimilarWeb.com, Amazon.com by looking at the comments, fan pages similar to the products you sell, and then the audience insight tool. Okay, let's get into each of these tools. Let's say you were selling a pet product. Okay, first thing you want to do is figure out, okay, who's your competition? What I found was PetFlow. PetFlow is one of the biggest pet websites selling pet products online, okay? And you can see here, according to their Alexa rank, they're Alexa 10,000, which this is a good indication that I'm in a hot market. They're the 10,000 frequently visited website online. So I'm on to something good. The pet niche is a hot market, okay? And now if we go scroll through Alexa, we can get more details. You can see what the upstream, where are they getting most of their traffic. And what you see here is PetFlow is actually getting a lot of their traffic from Google.com and Amazon. Number 4 is Facebook. So here, I just saw this and I saw a lot of opportunity. PetFlow is not even dominating where the money's at, which is social and mobile. Right? We discussed that right now, the opportunities in social and mobile. And look at where PetFlow's traffic is coming from, right? Mostly Google. So they're not doing a lot of Facebook marketing. So there's a lot of opportunity for us because we're going to use a lot of the growth hack strategies and how we, create our ads to generate sales and to create a community especially. And I looked at PetFlow's community. I think they only have 10,000. So now is the time for us to create a community because clicks are so cheap. We can create a community up to, 100,000 fans, right? And that's instant perceived value, right? I talk about this more in the course on how to create a community. Okay, so here you can see also, if you scroll down on Alexa.com, you can see who their audience is, right? And from here, you can see it's mostly females. Okay, you can see the internet browsing location is from home. Okay, and also the education, right? Some college. So SimilarWeb.com. All right, so now we've gone through Alexa.com. We know who our age is. We know they have some college degree, right? They're browsing from home. Now we go to SimilarWeb. Okay, I like SimilarWeb because we can enter petflow.com and we can get examples of other websites. So you can see here, people also visited websites like chewy.com, petfooddirect.com. Okay, and we can take these websites and we can find out more information from these websites. All right, now let's look at Amazon.com, right? We can also get information from Amazon.com. And so in Amazon.com, what I did was I typed in pets. Okay, and then I saw some products that were listed on pets, and then it showed me some bestsellers. From there, I clicked on the bestsellers in the pet products. Okay, now for example, let's say that we found out on Groupon that leashes were being sold a lot, and that on AliExpress leashes were also being sold a lot. So now what I do is I go to bestsellers and I look at the leashes, right? And what I want to do is I want to look at a product that's been sold a lot and that has a lot of comments. Okay, so these ones with 3,000. So I found this one. This one has 2,297 customer reviews. And what I want to do is I want to see why customers are buying this product. Okay. So you can see here, here's some of the customer reviews, okay? So I recently got a retractable from Walmart for $14, okay? And I thought the concept was just perfect for my lab. After a day, I could tell it was cheap, and I saw this one was so much more expensive. Since I really enjoyed the walk so much more, I decided to get this particular one due to the good reviews. I have to say that this is a very high quality product. It retracts very easy and smoothly. both my labs. So this is giving me more information. Number one, it tells me where the consumer is also hanging out at, Walmart.com, right? So now I can create an ad, and I thought about this as I was taking these screenshots, is now I can create an ad, attention Walmart, shoppers, are the collars that you're buying cheap, right? Because this person said, the ones that are at Walmart are really cheap, right? And the one that she bought on Amazon was very high quality according to the reviews, right? So, and then also here states that also the fact that he can go 26 feet, it feels like he's not on a leash, right? So now this is we get into this later, how to create these social ads, right? So I would add this. If I was promoting a leash product, I would say, now walk your dog 26 feet, walk your dog 26 feet, and it feels like he's not on a leash, right? So I would make that into an ad somehow, and I would have to think about it, look at some of my books, right? Such as the books that I recommended, Words That Sell, things like that, right? So, now walk your leash, amazing leash, walk your dog 26 feet and feel like he's not on a leash, something like that. Something just happened, but anyway. All right, so you can see how Amazon comments gives you a lot of data. I mean, I got Walmart, I got labs, so different breeds that I didn't think about, and also it shows me why people are buying these products, right? So you can use that in your ad copy. Don't let your dog leash snap past 25 feet, something like that. Walk your dog 26 feet and not even feel like he's on a leash, something like that. Of course, I would rewrite that copy. I'm just giving you examples. Okay, so fan pages. How else can you know who your customers are, right? Look at your competitor's fan page. So next tool you can use is Facebook fan pages, right? You can look at, who your competitors are and get information on, who your potential customer is by looking at your competitors, right? So if I was getting into the pet market, well, I know that petflow.com is ranked 10,000 Alexa. They're pretty well. I mean, for being the 10,000 most frequently visited website on the internet, they're driving massive traffic. So the first thing I want to look at is look at their fan page and look at, who their customers are, right? So you can see here, I did that, right? I took a screenshot. I went onto Petflow and I looked at, some of the customers. And what I noticed was that a lot of the customers were actually older. They were like over 35. Here's Rita Castillo. Here's this other lady, Cynthia Ann. And what you can do is you can actually visit their actually personal profile, right? So, here's Lori. So you can see here, right? So what I did was I just clicked on the fan page. You can see the visitor post on the left side. And I just clicked on Lori's name, right? Because she bought a product and she was commenting. So I clicked on her name. And then what I can do is I can look at what other fan pages does Lori like, right? And you can get tons of information on your customers, right? I mean, right here, just from looking at Petflow, I learned that the average customer is a female and they're over, I want to say 35 years old. So fan pages is another tool to research who your customers are. Now, audience insights. I love this tool because it gives you so much data. This is a tool created by Facebook.com. It gives you insights on who your customers are, who your audience are, right? So here's a screenshot I took. I went into the audience insight tool and I'll just demo it for you live. All right, so I'm going to demo this live and I'll show you how to use the audience tool. So you can see here, what I did was I typed in the interest Petflow, and guess what? So you can type in Petflow and it'll come up right here, and you can see, look at who the audience is, right? So 80% are women. And just like I thought, you can see that most of the women here, actually I was wrong. I thought it was over 35, but you can see most of the customers are 45 to 54 years old, 24% of the customers. So it's between, you would say, between 35 and 54. But you know what? I would start my campaign at 45 to 54 years old. So you can see some of the behaviors as well, country ways, country comfort. So you can see where people live at. You can see their relationship status. So most of the people are actually married, right? So when I create a campaign, I'm going to make sure that I target people who are married, right? Also, some college as well. We saw this on Alexa.com, right? Education level. So they have some college experiences, right? And what you want to do is you also want to look at some of the other pages that they like. What are the other pages that these fans like, right? So BarkBox, that's pretty cool. Family Pet, right? And you could even drill. These are all interests that I would target, right? I love dogs. When I create my first campaign, I'm going to target. These are interests, right? So I love dogs. So you want to write these things down, okay? Just create a notepad. All right, so what you want to do is you want to create a notepad. Get a notepad or Excel spreadsheet. So I know I'm going to go after, if I'm selling pet collars or if I'm selling any type of pet products, my audience is going to be anywhere from 45 to 55. I am going to go after females. Interest that they like is BarkBox, right? I'm going to type in some other interests. Let's see. Oh, also they're married. Okay. Interest, BarkBox. I love dogs. I'm just I heart cats. No, because we're focusing on dogs only, dog products. So let's see. I love dogs. I'm against animal abuse. Family Pet. Let's see. Dogs are family. Right, you can see how big the audience size here for other pages that they like. So the animal rescue site. Animal rescue site. I love dogs. So we have this. Also Petco.com, PetSmart. Right, so we can add these as well. Let's see. Let's go by audience size. So 4.7 million. We have that one. Petco. I love my dog. So we'll type in. Man, I don't know why that does that. So we'll type in Petco, PetSmart, Caesar Milan. Right. So these are different interests that we can target here, and combined with our demo, females 45 to 55, I think we could create a really nice ad if we were selling dog collars or whatever type of dog products there is. All right, so that's it. That's basically how you do it. And you could even drill down more, if I wanted, I would drill down. Let's drill down even some more, and let's type in, let's see what women from this age range, 44 to, I believe it was 55. Right, so they're women, and let's see, advanced, so they're married. Let's see what married women. What kind of other websites do they visit? And then let's type in, let's leave just, so here's some interesting things. Women between 45 and 55, and maybe I would put somewhere in the Midwest, because the country living. But you can see some of the websites that they visit, right? Oh man, I have great ads for this. Attention target shoppers, right? And then when I create my ad, I can target, but people that love, interest dogs. Okay, I love dogs, right? So I can now go ahead and create a ad that says, attention target shoppers, are you a dog lover? Right? Create really relevant ads. Kohl's as well, Bath and Body Works. This is where the majority of the audience hangs out, right? Ellen DeGeneres, they love Ellen DeGeneres right now. I guess she's pretty popular. Mitt Romney, oh wow, they got fans. Farmville, so they're playing a game. Farmville, most of these females play Farmville, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so this is how you use the audience insight, and you can really drill down and create really targeted campaigns. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. So make sure, you're getting your audience for whatever products that you're selling. You're looking at, find your competitors. Look at who else is selling that product. Go to Amazon Review. Go to their fan pages. Go to Alexa.com and start generating your customer profile, okay? And then we have it here. All right, so that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.